Hello, how are you today? How's everything going? Welcome to my Facebook Live. I hope you're feeling wonderful. I am awesome today. I hope you're equally as awesome. I want to talk to you today about your story. We all have our story. We all have our past, and most of us have some type of trauma contained within that story. I think it's just a rite of passage, and I've talked about that before. But it took me till 60 years old to really come out and tell my true story. I mean, the whole homeless, the broke, the train wreckery of it all. And I just made that word up, train wreckery of it all. And I don't want you to wait that long. Don't be embarrassed by your story. Your story is your story. It paints a picture of your life. And everything that you have overcome is like a deposit into your spiritual bank account. It's telling the universe, yes, I'm willing to keep moving forward, and yes, I'm going to keep working on myself to make myself the best spiritual person I can be. But that starts with telling your story. And for years, I always talked to people about, how I was abused and that, but I always skimmed over the homeless part, because out of everything, out of my whole life, and there's a lot of bad in there, I have to pick the being the homeless to be embarrassed about. And I'm still embarrassed about it, and it's so goofy because it was such, it wasn't an extended, elongated, a couple years period of time, but it occurred, and it was a lesson to me to wake up. It was a lesson to me to pay the frick attention that I wasn't paying attention. And that's why on August 22nd, when I do my webinar about how to discover what's blocking you, to reignite your inner warrior and to discover what's blocking you, is if you ignore those blocks, as I chose to ignore those blocks, the universe will be like, enough. We're not going to allow this to continue. We're not going to allow you to keep ignoring these blocks. So we're going to slap you in the face until you wake up. And it took that for me to wake up. It took that for me to say, okay, I can't keep going like this. I've got to figure out what pain I am masking, because clearly I'm hiding the pain. And part of my story that I don't, and it's not that I don't tell it, it's just never really comes up, is I did not even realize I had buried my abuse so deeply that I didn't even realize it until I moved in with my now husband. And all of a sudden there's a guy there at night, and it's like, whoa. And all of a sudden I realized everything came, it was like an avalanche of memories that came on me. So kind of the broken homeless kind of got pushed aside, trying to figure out what the beep happened and trying to process it. But I find as I talk to people, they're so embarrassed by their mistakes. Your mistakes are learning opportunities. Your mistakes, the universe telling you, hey, there's a better way to do this. Let's try to figure this out. Or something isn't working out for you in your life, you need to reflect on why. Because maybe it really isn't your path, but you keep going that way because you keep thinking it's your path. So you really need to look inside to figure out what's blocking you. And there's only, I can guarantee you, there's only one main thing blocking you. This one overarching thing, whether it's, part of your self-esteem, whether it's, the self-talk, whatever it is, the mask you're wearing. And again, we'll go through this on August 22nd to try to figure out what it is that's blocking you. Because once I figured out what I was fearing, and I found that it really was no reason to fear it, because as I like to say, I'm a grown-ass adult. Nobody can hurt me now. I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. But it took me years to get here. It wasn't like I woke up here when I was 30, 31 going, oh, all's healed. It's taken me to get to 60 to really be able to turn around and look and say, okay, it is what it is. So I really want you to not be embarrassed by your story, not be embarrassed by your past. Look at your past, bring it out into the daylight and look at it. And I know nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to look at their past because it's dark and dirty and murky and blacky. But it's not, because it's you. And if you pull it out and look at it, you can release it. I'm never going to say you can forget your past, because you can't. Because again, your past is your past. You're not going to forget it. People, I love these people. We're going to heal your past. We're going to help you release it. I'll help you look at it and figure out what the gift is and how to change the meaning that you've given it, because you've given your past a meaning, but you're not going to forget it. And I don't think we're supposed to. I think we're always supposed to remember that, because our gift is in there. Our gift is contained in that bad outcome. And when we figure that out, I'm telling you, the angels will sing, the birds will chirp, the hummingbirds will come over and hummingbird stuff, I don't know. But don't be embarrassed by it. Don't wait until you're 60 years old to admit it. If you're 20, 30, 40, 50, admit it. Tell people. Because somebody out there can learn from your past. You know, I sent out an email over the weekend, and if you don't receive emails from me, please jump over onto my email list. You go to my website, it's on the very top, really cool bar to get started, and you get a 3-part video, and then you get on my email list, and you get videos and all kinds of stuff sent to you. But I was emailing over the weekend, and I got an email from somebody that said, I would love to publish your story. I'm like, what? And they're like, your story's fantastic. You could help so many people with this story. So I want you to realize you're the same with your story. And sometimes, you know, sometimes it doesn't have to be crazy, although I know some people, when you guys are watching it, has a crazy childhood that would make a great movie. It doesn't have to be all that crazy. It's your story. You can help somebody. You can be a role model for somebody. If just one person looks over at me and says, you know what? She made it out. She's doing okay. She's not addicted to drugs. She's not an alcoholic. She's not sleeping around. She's got a great job, great life. It's possible. It's possible to figure it out. And I can help you because I figured it out. So you don't have to take the same 20, 30, 40 years reading everything you can on the mind-body connection. Everything you can on change and transformation. Because they make it seem so hard. All the gurus want you to think this is so hard. And it really isn't once you're ready to look within. Take the time. Don't be embarrassed by who you are. Stand proudly in who you are. Say out loud what your past is, because there's somebody out there watching that can learn from your past. There's somebody out there that when you tell your story, will resonate with somebody. So stop hiding, step out into the light, have the courage to tell people your story, have the courage to walk in your authenticity. Authenticity? Huh. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to look that one up. So anyway, walk in your true voice. And I assure you, the sooner you walk into your true voice, the sooner you're going to heal, the better you're going to feel, and you just release. So I hope I see you on August 22nd on my webinar. If you have any questions, please write it in the comments below. If you want to talk privately, send me a message, or jump over to my website. I think I have a contact me form over there. I don't know. So let me know if I can be of any help. I'm here to help you. I don't want you, if you don't have to go through all I had to go through to get to this point, to heal all the muck and dirty, crappy stuff in my childhood. Let me help you streamline it. But keep in mind, you're not going to forget, so don't buy into that you're going to forget your past. Don't buy into they're going to heal your past. You can release your past. You can accept your past. So please let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.